So today is the data question. Question 1992. Find all groups of farmland. You are given an zero-indexed m plus n binary matrix land, where a 0 represents a hectare of forested land and 1 represents a hectare of farmland. To keep the land organized, there are designated rectangular areas of hectares that consist entirely of farmland. These rectangular areas are called groups. No two groups are adjacent, meaning farmland in one group is not 4-directionally adjacent to another farmland in a different group. 4-directionally adjacent. Land can be represented by a coordinate system where the top left corner of land is 0, 0, and the bottom right corner of land is m-1, m-1. Top left, bottom right. Find the coordinates of the top left and bottom right corner of each group of farmland. A group of farmland with the top left corner at R1, C1, and a bottom right corner at R2, C2 is represented by the 4-length array R1, C1, R2, C2. Return a 2D array containing the 4-length arrays described above for each group of farmland in land. If there are no groups of farmland, return an empty array. You may return the answer in any order. Example 3 is empty array. There are no groups of farmland. Example 1, there are two groups of farmland. The first group has a top left corner at land 0, 0, and a bottom right corner at land also 0, 0. Only one hectare. The second group has a top left corner at land 1, 1, this one, and a bottom right corner at land 2, 2, this. Here is only one. The first and only group has a top left corner at land 0, 0, and a bottom right corner at land 1, 1. Input. This is empty. There are no groups of farmland. So let's write it. This is not very difficult. 1992. I haven't done this, so I have to make a new folder. 1992. Groups of farmland. They may return an array. You may return the answer in any order. So we have to sort it in the test code, not in our function, in our logic code, to check everything works. We have to copy the test cases here. and the output, the expect, the land, the expect, this expect is empty array. This is somewhat easy. Just I will not draw this for this data question because it is not very hard. We just know every land, every hectare, every hectare or every cell we call it. Then if it is a farmland, if it is one represents a hectare of farmland, then we just find the right. Then we just got the R1 C1. We just calculate the R2 C2. Then we push back the result to now return. We add the result to now return array. This is just one element, just one group. And then after this we set every hectare of this to 0, and then we look all the others. So that's right. It's not very hard. If it is a hectare of farmland, then we just set the we just add R1 C1 R2 C2 here. R1 set R1 to I and C1 to J, and R2 to I, C2 to J. We need a 2. We need to find the right side of the R2 and the C2. So if the next hectare is still a farmland, then we move. If not, we just stop right here. So if the right hectare of this is still a hectare of farmland, we move right. We will move add the R2 and the C2. Then after this, R2 C2 is the bottom right corner, and R1 C1 is the top left corner, and we get one element of the return array. And we need to define here R1 and R2 are all valid, so left and right are equal. Including equal. We set it to forested land, and then at last we return the data. So I will test. I may change the